Agree or disagree, Israel has the right to exist. Of course Israel has a right to exist, or at least as much as any state has a right to exist. Oh, okay, well, do you think it has the right to exist as a Jewish nation? No, of course not. I believe in equal rights. Aha, I knew you were anti-Semitic. What? How is wanting equal rights anti-Semitic? How is saying a Jewish nation shouldn't exist not anti-Semitic? Because I think that every state should represent all of its people equally, not favor one particular demographic above all others. For example, when conservatives try to claim that America should be a Christian nation, you stand against that, right? Well, yeah, but that's because things like freedom of religion were written into our Constitution. But Israeli founding documents have always said Israel is a Jewish state. Okay, but why does that matter? America was founded as a white ethno-state. Clearly, founding documents don't determine what's right and wrong today. If the founding fathers had written the Constitution to say that America is a Christian nation, would that change how you feel about that issue in 2025? No, I guess not. And why is that? Well, I wouldn't feel equal in a country that claims to represent Christians more than it represents me, so how my country was founded wouldn't really change that. Exactly, so why would it be okay for Israel to make non-Jews feel the same way? Because it's different for Jewish people. They've been horrifically persecuted throughout history. They need a country of their own for their own safety. Except Israel doesn't make Jews any safer. For every year of its modern existence, my Jewish family has been statistically safer here in America than they would have been in Israel. Yeah, and Jews are often safe in a country until they suddenly very much aren't. America didn't accept all the Jewish refugees after World War II, and it has its own history of anti-Semitism. Okay, so what is to stop Israel from accepting all Jewish refugees if they are no longer a Jewish state? They could have all of the same exact laws protecting all of its people equally, and Jewish people around the world, while also being the state of the Israeli people, as opposed to a state where only its Jewish citizens have a legal right to self-determination. I guess I see what you're saying, man, but why are you only ever saying that about Israel? Because you asked the question about Israel. Okay, yeah, true, but you know what I'm talking about. I see people criticizing Israel all the time, but it is literally surrounded by Islamic nations, and I don't hear nearly as many complaints about any of them. That's because almost everyone in America agrees that Islamic states are bad. You don't hear anyone saying that for the same reason you don't hear anyone saying cannibalism is bad. It just goes without saying. The reason you hear us criticize Israel is because it is the only state where we hear anyone say it has the right to be the national state of a specific ethnic group above all others.